Oh. Hey guys, how's it going? Yeah, it's alright, not bad. Got a lot to wash today. Got 6 loads waiting to go. Yeah, I've never heard of Bosch have a pump like that where it cycles on and off. Thrown out to scrap because the carbon brushes in the motor had gone. Yeah, I'm on holiday next week, so I want to get all the washing done out the way, and then when I come back I'm going to have a load more to do. Got 2 dark washes, a colour wash, a white wash, my towels and my sheets. I done all the sofa cushions yesterday. Yeah, so this one doesn't give you a program time. It just tells you when it will finish. Yeah, definitely. Probably one of the more complex machines I've had. I've got my dishwasher back anyway. That's been fixed. I just need to change it back over. I'm not sure, to be fair with you. I do really like this machine, and the build quality is better, probably far better than anything else I've ever had. But yeah, I don't know. I've got so many to choose from now. I don't know what to do with them all. Yeah, yeah. So I still work for the appliance repairs. Except I'm not really in the workshop anymore, which is why you guys hardly see any of those videos. I'm more out on the road now, fixing all manner of appliances now. Whether it's cookers, dishwashers, tumble dryers, washing machines, you name it, I see them all. I'm in Luton. Yeah, I agree. This machine is really, really fast, which on days like this when I've got loads to get through, it's ideal. Yeah, I've got three WMAs now. Definitely my favourite generation of machine. That's the one I grew up with. I think the cotton 40 wash is an hour and 10, and the cotton 60 is an hour and 18. Yeah, it's just about to finish. It's just about to finish the spin on after the first wash. I do all my washing on either 60 degrees, unless it's delicate. Yeah, they're just well put together. The reason I like these machines is they're so easily fixed as well. I mean, I can't believe someone threw it away for carbon brushes. For a machine that would have cost £600 or £700 back in its time. Yeah, well, I do most of my washing on 60 because, to be honest with you, most of it's old and most of it's work stuff. I'm not overly bothered. Yeah, I want to. I want to turn my garage into a workshop, so I can keep the machines out there and then go out there to fix other machines when I need to. The WMAs, they're all well. Two of them are they're next to me. They're in the dining room next to me, or supposedly the dining room, which is my workshop. The 66 and the 74 are both out there. My hot point dishwasher that's all been fixed is out there as well. I'll tell you one thing about these Bosch machines, they do spin incredibly well. Everything that comes out of it is virtually dry, even only at 1400. The stuff comes out here drier than it did in the 1600 WMA 66. Means my tumble dryer's on probably about half an hour less than it would normally be with stuff that comes out of here. Yeah, a 2011 Bosch Advantix sitting next to it. Those dishwashers are incredibly good. Yeah, I think it spins for about 2 or 3 minutes at full speed. Hey bud, you alright? Yeah, those WFLs were good machines. I passed them on to friends and family, and they've still got them. They're all working incredibly well. Everyone's very pleased with them. Yeah, it's just a bit of background music. Otherwise, it's really, really quiet. And there you go. That's that one finished. What would you guys like next? I've got sheets, I've got towels, or I've got more clothes to go in. Or are you deciding? I'll take this lot out. Ugh. What cycle? What cycle? Cotton 90 towels. Yeah, I can do that if that's what you guys want. Be quite interesting actually. It's the first time washing towels in this one. I'll just go and get them there with me. Right. anyone else hate it when all the washing powder sticks together? It turns to concrete. Yeah, it's just all clumped together. Yeah, so I use the Ariel Professional on my wipes, so 1 scoop. And I've got my stain remover, which is Napisan, which I highly recommend. Right, cotton 90 or cotton 60? $90. Okay. Yeah, the professional stuff is so much better. You use half the amount and it's twice as powerful. As you'll see in a minute. Right. Yeah, where is it? I'll show you. Yeah, that's what I use. Yeah, good stuff. Just clumps together. And that's my cleaning cupboard essentially. I think I'll have that one for me towels. I like it to last as long as possible. Oh, that scoop's years old. Donkey's years old. No, it's pretty much the same. Pretty much all smells the same. I think there's just more like sort of active oxygen bleach in there. Hi Aquarium Man. Yeah, I'm good, thank you. Oh, the Ace is really good. Actually, I will put some of that in while it's filling. Actually, I'll put it in my little dispenser ball. Right. I am going to use Rinse Plus on these though. Right. 90 degrees. Mix load. Rinse Plus. And I think that's it. The only thing with this professional powder, it gets really, really sudsy. No, it doesn't. It doesn't have. It doesn't have a Aqua Plus option in the menu. It's only the Rinse Plus. Absolutely, hot wash means a clean machine. Yeah, you can see the suds already forming. It does take on a fair amount of water in the wash as well. Well, I'm quite lucky where I work because we're an actual shop. We're a private shop in Luton, so we sell lots of new appliances, and we get all the old ones come back. And as I say, this one was lined up in front of the skip. So if they're going to be chucked out, I'm allowed to. If they're going to be thrown away, I'm allowed to take them. Most of the stuff that comes back is pretty battered anyway. Yeah, I've used that comfort quite a bit. I use that on my sheets to get it to, but I don't put it in the fabric conditioner compartment. I put it in at the start of the wash because I find it really foams up. I know it's crazy, isn't it? People throw away these machines for a repair for a part that costs less than £10 to fix. I'm not sure yet. I haven't used a delicate program. Yeah, appliance guy. I totally agree. They think they're treating themselves to something better, and then they complain 4 years later that it's died. And then they go, I wish I would have kept my old one. Oh, Hoover. I'm not against anyone who has a Hoover. I just personally really don't like them. I mean, if anyone remembers my Hoover dishwasher at Mum and Dad's house, that was the worst dishwasher I think I've ever had in my life. It was terrible. Never dissolve the tablet. Yeah, I've got a temperature gun. It's in my car. Yeah, to be fair, they were the only Hoovers I liked were the Hoover Nextras. My nan had the 1600 7.5 kilogram megaload one with the silver door. That was a pretty good machine. Oh, don't get me started about Beko. God, I work for Beko under warranty. I see nothing but trouble. I've got a BMW 3 Series Estate. Quite handy when you're collecting washing machines. Yeah, I've had. I mean, me and my partner, we got two cars. We've got a BMW X1, a 73 plate, and then we've got my old Estate, which is a 2012. I've got a little hamster, and that's about it. We're not normally around to look after any pets, that's why we don't have any really. Yeah, don't mind the old Mazdas. Pretty good cars. I had one as a loan car once upon a time. Oh, my parents. Right. Okay. So my parents now have got a Bosch dishwasher. They've got an Indesit condenser tumble dryer, and they've also got if you guys remember my old Samsung bespoke AI in black. That's their washing machine now. I'm not a fan of Tesla, to tell you the truth. You can't beat their acceleration, but we test drove one before we brought the new car, and it's just a bit bland and a bit boring. And plus, you've got the pain of charging them, and I just don't think they're as well built. I think they're definitely overrated. Yeah, my new BMW does that. My new car can drive itself, so it does everything that a Tesla can do, and it's a hybrid. It's like a self-charging hybrid, so no, but it's petrol. My estate's diesel. Yeah, I'm just not a fan of the Teslas. Never have been. People can disagree, but they can say what they want. I'm not bothered. If they drive their cars on a daily basis, that's fine. I'll drive mine. Yeah, they're common around here as well. I don't think a day goes by where I don't see at least 10 of them driving around on the road, even on the way to work. Oh yeah, me too, definitely. I mean, my old estate car is no slouch. It's very very quick for its size and age. Our new one's even faster. Or if I could have any machine, but the thing is, they're not in this country. My nan used to have an apartment in Marbella in Spain, and the washing machine she had there, oh, it was my favourite machine. It was brilliant. I'm gutted. I think it was made by, I think it was either Zanussi or Electrolux made. I'm not quite sure. It was a Spanish name. I think they pronounced them Corbero or Corbo, or something like that. It was Corbero. It had the old mechanical timer, and it didn't have a balance sensor whatsoever. It would tumble and then go straight into a spin. Yeah, the Corbero. Actually, I think it was Tricity Bendix, or Bendix sort of model. It was only a 4.5 kilogram, but it was a very very good washing machine. I'll be back in 2 seconds. Oh. I thought my temp sensor was in my car. It's not. It must be my van. These are my cars. If you can see this. So yeah, we love them. doing? I'd say that's probably about 40 or 50 now, sort of between that range. Yeah, so I'll show you the other machines while that one's going. The 74's still here. Bearings seem alright so far. Since I changed the tub again. Hopefully it lasts a bit longer this time. Where's the other one? The 66. Where is it? If I can get the cover up. There you go. The 66 is still here at the moment. And then my hot point dishwasher's back. Since my colleague mended the door, we had a bit of an accident with it. Yeah, it's a really good machine actually. It uses really high water levels for washing and rinsing. The only thing I've done to it was I put some new shock absorbers on it because the shock absorbers are completely gone. But the bearings are all still original. So yeah. This was the one I had growing up, but it was in the graphite zircon silver, I think they called it. Yeah, I prefer the 74's motor. The problem I found with the WMAs is, especially when they're spinning at really high speeds, they're really rattly. Get my phone to stand up straight. There we go. Yeah, we had a WMA 74 in zircon silver. And I think my parents changed it because the motor had failed. They had someone in, but it wasn't the carbon brushes. It was the actual motor that had failed. So they, yeah, that's when they replaced it with an LG 8 kilogram direct drive, which is the one you've seen on the channel probably a few weeks, maybe even a few months ago. The one with the chrome door. Yeah, where they had that was their next machine after that. Yeah, I totally agree. LG is one of the brands that I do recommend to people as an appliance engineer. As you guys know, I've got an LG Turbo Wash 1600 in the garage outside still. I was gutted when my white one broke. We had a coin go through the bottom of the drum and it wrote it off. Yeah, it's that LG in a sort of the graphite grey colour. I recommend LG to people because most of them you get a 5-year warranty as standard, which I think is a nice option. The old Miele's, yes. The old Miele's, they were fantastic to work on, easy to fix. But the new Miele's, yeah, I'm not a fan. The new Miele's, in my opinion, are no better. Are no better than probably some of the other sort of Bosch machines you can buy nowadays. I don't think they're worth the price tag. I don't know if anyone remembers that the Miele. I think was it Novatronic or Navatronic that I had on my channel, the one that had the 2000 RPM spin. Yeah, that was a really good machine. Really heavy though. Yeah, the old Miele's. Yeah, I do like the old ones. I mean, the Novatronic I had was, yeah, I was really impressed with that machine. But yeah, the new ones are just too complicated for their own good. And in our compound where all the machines get scrapped, you should see the amount of new Miele's that have been chucked out because they've got board faults or not, or drums going. We have a whole. I think there's about 15 of the newer Miele W1 machines chucked out outside next to our skip. And they've all got busted boards, broken drums. Yeah, I've never owned an Asco or really never really seen an Asco, to be honest. I've seen them around, but I don't know what they're like, so it's hard to call that one. Oh, the hardest machine I've had to repair. Oh, that's a tough one. Um, to be fair, I think the hardest machine I've ever had to repair was actually a dishwasher. It wasn't a washing machine, and it was one of the older Bosch ones, believe it or not. And it needed a new heating element, and it was a nightmare. It took me about 3 hours to do it. I think the first machine I ever remember seeing or growing up with was I think it was an Indeset Evolution. Don't take my word for that, but I'm pretty sure that was the first machine I saw growing up. Oh, that E-back was shocking. That E-crap, more like. That E-back was absolutely rubbish. Didn't spin, didn't wash, had very noisy pumps. I returned it after a week. Hated it. I I thought I was doing the right thing by buying a British-made product, and yeah, it backfired. Because I repair e-back machines under warranty as well, and they are good machines to work on. It's very easy. They're pretty easy to fix, but that's about the only good thing I can say about them. Shame, really, because I had high hopes for that when I saw them come out. No, no, this is just a standard brushed motor on this Bosch. Oh, it just didn't wash anything. It just wasn't great at removing stains. It would either overfill catastrophically or it would underfill and hardly use any water. And oh my god, the spinning was horrendous. It would never spin. If it sensed it was slightly off balance, it would limit it to 600 or 800, and that would be it. Worst machine I've ever had. Put it this way, I'd rather have a Hoover over an e-back. What does that tell you? Oh, I could rant on for ages, but I'd bore you guys. They're just they're just god awful machines. I've seen of all the most common fault that I'm seeing on the eBack machines is them leaking. Now the hose that connects the dispenser to the drum is so short, so after about 2 or 3 years, it develops a hole and it leaks water everywhere. 9 out of 10 machines that I fix, that's the fault with them. Yeah, tell me about it. It's exactly what I thought. I thought British product, great, I'll give it a go. Didn't even have it a week before I sent it back. Worst machine I've ever had. Yeah, it does. It totally does. You'd think being a British product, it'd be made to the highest standard, and eBack actually boasts of their standards on the factory. If you look at their videos on YouTube where they tear down a Bosch and an eBack, but they're no different to any other cheap end machine. I've seen drums go, I've seen spiders go, pumps, boards, drums, dispensers, you name it, I've changed it. Oh yeah, that's hot now. That's probably at least 60 or 70. I'd never buy another one, that's for sure. I tell you what, it's a good job they come with a 7-year warranty, because you'll need a 7-year warranty. And what makes me laugh more is you get all these machines these days. If you brought a washing machine or a dishwasher or any home appliance sort of 15, 20 years ago, and you paid a lot of money for it, it was one of the best appliances you could buy. Nowadays, you pay £500 or £600 for a machine. You're lucky if you get one from the. You're lucky if you get a middle range machine. So the quality's gone down, but the price has gone up. Yeah, as I say, I've never owned an Asco. I've never had one. I don't know what to say about them. I can't really judge them at the moment. Yeah, that's what I say to people. You stick with Bosch or you stick with LG. I don't really rate any other machines now. No, I haven't. I don't really tend to use surf because I have sensitive skin, and I try to stick with what I know. I hear mixed opinions on Asco. I hear some people go they're the best machine they've brought, and then I hear other people go wasting money. To be fair, you're normally pretty I mean, the only other brand I recommend to people sometimes is sort of like the mid-level Samsung machines. If you get the ones with a 5-year warranty, you're normally pretty safe with those. They're not my cup of tea, but a lot of people have them. Oh, I'd never have a high sense either. You know what I call them? No sense. Or nonsense. Yeah, I don't mind. If you're on a budget, then I would have a Beko machine, 100%. But I sort of tell people to stick around LG, Samsung, Bosch, but I tell them to get the ones with the 5-year guarantees. Then you know for a minimum of 5 years, at least you know you're safe. Not all, I have to disagree with that. I do see Samsung boards fail, yeah, but most of the time it's a lot of the boards I see fail on machines that are at least sort of over 5 to 10 years old. I think the average life expectancy out of machines these days is about sort of between 5 and 10 years, if you're lucky. I mean, I don't know how long I've had my Samsung dryer now, but I've been very, very impressed with that. It's a very, very good tumble dryer. Never owned a Haya, or however you pronounce it. Never owned one. I thought they were part of the Hoover Group. Hey Harrison, you alright? Yeah, we sell hire machines in our shop. Yeah, not bad, buddy. Enjoying the bank holiday weekend. It's nice to have some time off again. Yeah, the hire machines, they do look pretty smart actually, but I have had to fix a couple of them and recently, and they are a pig to take apart. Yeah, they're definitely better than other brands, but I had to change a door seal on a hire machine, and I think it was about 2 weeks ago. It took me the best part of an hour and a half, because there were so many different connections and spray jets and lights and everything all built into the seal. You had to completely dismantle the machine to fix it. Yeah, I'm not a great fan of Persil, to tell you the truth. I tend to stick to well, the pods I change up a bit. I'm not worried about the pods because they don't really bother me, but it's the powders that make me itch. But I find with Ariel, I've not had a problem with that. No suds locking yet. It might with all these towels though. No, it was a German model, but it was an absolute pig to fix that Bosch dishwasher. To change a heating element on one of those, it was an absolutely stupid idea. The lady had it for 15 years, and I just said to her, it's time for a new one, but she didn't listen to me. and I think it broke down again 6 months later. So no, don't use the boosters. I have used DAS in the past. I mean, I think the only personal product I've got in my cupboard is the little power. Is it power gems? Where is it? Pretty sure. Yeah, there they are. Yeah, I've got them in the cupboard. I hardly use them, to be honest. Yeah, I wanted an LG tumble dryer, but I wasn't paying the best part of £1,000 for a tumble dryer. My favourite conditioner. Um, oh, that's a tough one. I think it used to be they don't do it anymore, but it used to be the older Lenore Lavender Dreams. I used to really like the older Lenores. Yeah, they've stopped doing them now. Yeah, exactly. £1,000 for a tumble dryer is ludicrous. I mean, the Samsung dryer over there. Luckily, the Beko one I had before, it was insured under domestic in general, so I only had to pay the extra £200 to get it. But even that Samsung dryer was over 700. Yeah, it's just £1,000 for £1,000 for a tumble dryer. I think is ludicrous. I'd never pay that because if it only lasts you 5 years, you'd have been better off getting three cheaper ones, and you'd probably get more use out of them. They're just from my local corner shop over the road. Is where I got the Persil from. Is where I got the Persil from. I've had that pot for probably the best part of a year. Yeah, yeah. To me, a tumble dryer is a tumble dryer. I mean, I've only got a heat pump because it's much cheaper to run. But tumble dryers, they're not worth spending the money on. I certainly wouldn't. If it hadn't been for the insurance paying out for when the Beko one blew up, I wouldn't have paid £700 for that Samsung. I probably would have just gone and brought a cheaper one. I probably would have just gone and brought a Beko dryer, to be honest with you. My first washer I remember seeing was an Indeset Evolution. Yeah, to be fair, it is a really good tumble. It is a really good tumble dryer. My Samsung, excellent tumble dryer. It dries everything perfect and uses very little energy. Yeah, Harrison, the heat pump it was overheating, so it kept cycling on and off, and then it developed a system fault which essentially wrote it off. But it took 7 engineer visits for them to write it off, and because it was insured, I couldn't touch it. The last time the guy came round, I put it on again, and it actually blew up and blew the PCB board. Yeah, the good old machines, the WD hot points. Yeah, it's been a very good tumble dryer to say the least. Yeah, I'd never pay. I wouldn't pay £1,000 for a tumble dryer. Never know, 1,500. No, I haven't seen the new candies yet. I hear they're coming into our shop very soon. We've got the new Beckos in stock. No, I've never owned a Hoover washer, nor will I. No, I don't recommend Calgon. I think it's very, very overpriced and too expensive. And to me, it doesn't make any difference. All I say to people is I recommend getting a box of this stuff. You stick it in your washing machine once a month, and that's all you need. You don't need to buy the Calgon, and that costs a tenner for a year's supply. So the that W Pro stuff is excellent. But if you want a proper washing machine cleaner, and this stuff is absolutely brilliant. This is what I use here. It's very, very powerful. Yeah, I think it is Whirlpool's own descaler, but to be fair, it's the one Whirlpool product that actually does work. And then the only other one I recommend to people is this one, because it does work really well. Oh, what's that? What's that, Harrison? What, the descaler? This one? Yeah, I've had this bottle of descaler for a long old time, and I've been using this stuff for years. And you only need a mug full, and I tell you what, you think your washing machine's clean until you put that in it, because that stuff just annihilates any scale in there. It's called Suma Scale D5.2. It's about £30 or £40 a bottle, but I tell you what, there's nothing better to clean a washing machine out with. You will be shocked what comes out. Because I thought this wash machine that's on net, that's in front of you now, was clean. It was very well looked after, and when I put that in it, good God. Yes, yeah, it's definitely dishwasher safe as well. I used to use it when I was a chef in the commercial kitchens to descale the big industrial dishwashers. It was very, very good stuff, and if you guys haven't got some, I highly recommend it. But just be careful, because it's the one product even I wear gloves with, because if you get it on your hands, it will burn you. Oh, Ariel without a doubt. Thank you. I've never, as I say, I've never really done live streams before. I thought I'd try something different. If you guys like it, I'll keep them up. But it's up to you guys. If you like the streams, I'll keep the streams up. I do like doing the shorts from time to time as well. I'm 20. I'm 24, going on 25 this year. I don't think Ariel make their tablets anymore. I think they only do powders. I used to like the Ariel tablets. Yeah, I don't mind. I honestly thought I'd try something different. I thought I'd come out of my shell a little bit, considering I've been on my channel now for, well, what's it, 2 or 3 years now, I think. I think I might bring. I think I might. What do you guys want, or what do you guys think? Should I? I might bring the WM65 back out for a live stream. Yeah, yeah, I will. I will do community posts. But it's just wondering what to post about, really. Yeah, I think I think when I'm back. I think when I'm back off of holiday, I'll bring the WM65 out to do all the holiday washing. Oh, there you go. Cool down now. Oh, yeah, that's hot. Well, we'll find out how much water it puts in it. Yeah, didn't think about that. I should do a work day. I can then show you guys how to how to fix loads of different things. Yeah, as I say, it's a really fast washing machine. Really fast. Yeah, so I'm on holiday next week. So when we come back, obviously there's going to be lots of washing to do again. So I think we'll bring the WM65 in for a stream. I think it's the only one we haven't done yet. That and the LG, but the LG you can't see through the door really. The WM scares me though when that spins. Good grief, that knocks a few things out of the way when it's unbalanced. I don't know if you guys saw the video where it threw the plinth on the bottom of the machine across the kitchen. I think that was the last video I did of it. Well, the dryer's just dropped down from 3 hours 30 minutes down to 35 minutes. Oh, the WMs are scared. Well, it was my WM75 that scared the daylight out of me. Goodness, I think that is the most unbalanced machine I've ever seen when I was washing those towels. Goodness gracious. I've never seen a machine actually leave the floor and spark like that did on that video. Yeah, wouldn't surprise me if I got a call from the neighbours one day. Let's see what this one does now with the towels. Can you imagine that making the news? Hot point on the loose. Local man's washing machine wanders out the door. This machine's a bit sensitive, and then it's not sensitive. It seems to have a bit of a mind of its own, this one. The other night it made it. There was a couple of whacks and a couple of bangs from it. It should spin that. Oh, there you go. I think this will go up to 1,000. This machine hardly ever suds locked. I mean, in the 2 or so weeks that I've had it now, I've not seen it do it once. But it's because I think it's because it does the slow, where it slowly speeds up. It's able to get rid of the water fast enough. Still accelerating. Christ, it's still accelerating. Oh, there you go. Very smooth, there's no vibration from it at all. It's a very smooth motor on this machine. And again refers to the point where it was thrown out for carbon brushes. Now, if that was the WMA or even the WM, I can guarantee you it would have tangoed across the kitchen. No, not really. I tend to dip in and out of the kitchen from time to time. I don't know, buddy. I've never used this. I've never used the scent boosters. Never found that. I think they're really expensive, and I've never found the need for them. No, I think it's the 60 stains that's the eco cotton on this one. Oh, do you know what? I totally agree with the Persil Wonder Wash. I don't know about you guys, I'm so fed up of the detergent companies on the telly advertising to wash in 15 minutes in cold water. Tell me what that's going to wash. I think it's a joke. All you're doing is destroying people's machines faster. I think it's an absolute joke. There's nothing that annoys me more when those adverts come on the telly. Clean clothes in 15 minutes. It's a lie. Yeah, I totally agree. If you want a clean and efficient wash, use the eco cycle. Don't 15 minutes in cold water. There's nothing that annoys me more from an engineer's point of view is when I go to someone's house and they complain that the washing machine smells. That I get that complaint more often than you think. I get it all the time where people say my machine smells and it's gone all mouldy. I said, well, what do you want me to do about it? Clean it. And I totally agree with you there, Mark. If you look after the machine, it will look after you. A bit like this Bosch one here, it was very well looked after. As I say, I've not really had to clean it at all. Oh. It's not too bad. It's not too bad on this one. There's more in there. There's more in there than what it looks. But that's why I always use the rinse plus option on all the washing I do. Yeah, you're right. You're right, buddy. It does do 2 rinses without the rinse plus. Oh, right. If you guys are all right there, I'll keep an eye on my phone. I'm just gonna peel some potatoes for dinner, I think. Oh. Yeah, it does all right. It does all right. To be fair, I've got no complaints with it. No, it's my hob. It's I've got a Neff. I've got a Neff induction hob. That didn't work, did it? Let's try that again. Yeah, my mum and dad have a range master cooker. It's absolutely brilliant. I can't fault it. It's been an absolutely brilliant cooker, and I think in the 20 years they've had it, it's been fixed once. That's it. Yeah, I do. I do my own washing. I do my own washing and my partner's washing, so I do it for both of us. No, this Bosch machine shocks they're fine. I've got no issues with the shocks on this. They don't bang or clunk around like the old Bosch ones do. You'd know if the shocks were dead on this because the machine would bounce and bang around all over the place. Bear with me, guys. I'm just going to pull you back. I'm just going to move you over a little bit because I need my counter. 1 second. Tell you what, I'm going to put you over here. 1 second. I'll try to get the machine in a little bit. No, not yet. I don't believe so. It does add rinses if it suds locks. Whoa, imagine if it spun that. Cut the door. Whoa! Bloody hell. That's a little bit unbalanced. Guys across a bit. Have a nice level. Yeah, I've got loads. I've got loads to get through, so I'm just going to keep going. I'm just going to keep going with it. I've got 5 loads to go through yet. I just haven't been around to do any. That's why I've got so much. Um, depends. Depends what I've cooked. Depends what I've cooked really. Um, I'd say about on average 2 or 3 times a week. It's not one every day. Uh, it's a fairly basic dishwasher. There's nothing special. But I will be my hot point one will be going back in here after the weekend. So yeah, I've never seen it before in any washing machine. This must have been one of the first ones that ever done it. Oh, that's finished. You drink enough fish. Yeah. Oh no, fairy all the way. Don't like the finished ones. I find the fairy tablets really do wash really well in these machines. Right, that's the first lot up. Yeah, I will be stopping the stream when this machine is when this cycle's finished. And I need to cook me dinner. And I think my phone battery is about to die as well. I don't mind leaving the tumble dryer on. I'm not so much a fan of leaving the dishwasher or the washing machine on, just because there's water and electricity involved. Whereas the dryer is a heat pump dryer, so I don't mind leaving that one on. If it was a normal tumble dryer, I definitely wouldn't. I wouldn't leave anything on while I'm out. You, you just can't trust anything, regardless what it is. That is the smoothest spin at 1400 I think I've ever seen. You wouldn't think this machine's 24. Or 20 years old even. I'm not sure on that one yet. I do like these machines a lot, but I do tend to pass these sort of Bosch machines on because I know they're bulletproof machines for people. That's where my last Excel and Classics have gone. They've gone to friends and family who've still got them. The old LG that was on my channel, that's gone to my mum-in-law's. The Samsungs at my mum and dad's. And that's it, pretty much finishing. What's that, an hour and a half, an hour and 40 minutes to do a full 90-degree cotton wash with 3 rinses? It's not bad going, is it? Depends, I'll wait and see. grief. There's a lot of water coming out of this jacket. And that's it. It's all done. Like these towels are virtually dry. They're lovely and white. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, you wouldn't think for 20 years old that you wouldn't think it's 20 years old, would you? I'll push take dispenser. Whoever's looked after it has looked after it incredibly well. Hardly had to clean it at all. I mean, it's absolutely immaculate inside. Oh well. Oh well, guys. Right, I'm going to leave it there because I need to have my dinner, and it's getting time is getting on, unfortunately. But there you go. You've seen the full Cotton's 90 cycle on this machine. I'll wait and see what comes next. I might do a couple more because, as you can see, I've just got mountings, got washing all over the place. So yeah, there's a dryer still working away. Good tumble dryer, really good tumble dryer. Yeah, it does. It's the one tumble dryer I've had that does reverse. It tends to reverse about sort of every 15-20 minutes, and it does reverse for a good sort of minute or two. So it's not like the older machines though, where they reverse every 2 minutes. But there you go. Good tumble dryer. machine. Oh well. Right guys, take care and I will speak to you all soon. See you later.